Today I want to talk about using MyOpenMath as an online resource for your classroom. This is a little bit less engaging than some of the other tools I've covered, but such an important resource, I definitely want to let you guys know about it. As you can see, I started by going to myopenmath.com. Oops. Now, this is free and open for everyone, both student and instructors. If you want to read about MyOpenMath, you can click on this link here. But just to sign up for an account, you go under Getting Started, and you can request an instructor account. As you see, with very minimal information, you can sign up for an account, and then you're ready to get started. I'm going to hop on over to my page, which is right here. This is my username and my password, and I log in. Now let's talk about setting up a new course. If I wanted to set up a new course, I would click Add New Course. I'm going to start with a template or a promoted course because I'm teaching 150 students online. I want something that's quick and easy. You can look by textbook or by level. I prefer looking by textbook because I love reading different textbooks and seeing the problems they have. But whatever works for you, you can look through it. I have primarily used textbooks by Lippmann, so I can't speak to all of the resources here. But the one I'm going to talk about today is the Pre-Calculus by Lippmann and Rasmussen. So I clicked on that. It drags me down to it. It's right here. I could preview the course, but I know I want the course, so I just click Copy this course, and it's going to add it to my list of courses. I'm not going to do that because I already have it, but this button is what you would click to set up this course. I'm going to go back to myopenmath.com, and my course appears in the courses I'm teaching. I'm going to click on it. Now, I'm not going to focus on the student-centered right now. I just want to go over the resources that are available for you. And in my second video, I'll talk about how to set up students and getting them into this resource. Now, here's your main page. I'm viewing it as an instructor. If I wanted to view it as a student, I would click up there, and I would be able to see what the students see. At the top of the page, we have a textbook. This textbook is online, it's open source, and the students can access the whole thing. If you actually just click on the link, oh, it doesn't do that, never mind. Actually, we ended up in chapter 1 functions, so I'm going to go back. I apologize for that. The book right here, you can actually click on this and see the whole book. Everything's online, everything's available in PDF or document. The document is great because then you can edit it yourself and send out edited versions for your students. You can also buy this book online. It's $10 from Amazon. So it's a super low boundary for students who might want a paper version of it. Now let's talk about some of the resources. We have the course guide for instructors. This is course guidelines, scope and sequence, different materials you might want to read through if you're actually using this course. But I want to go over instructor resources because this is what I find valuable. Under instructor resources, you can have lecture notes. In this course, it has all of the teacher notes and PowerPoints aligned to them. I love using these PowerPoints as a starting point for what I'm going to give to my students, and they're super easy to download and edit to use for your own classes. I'm going to click back, and let's look at the assessments. Not only do they have assessments, they also have several different versions of assessments. So you don't even have to make different versions if you want to create different versions for students or a late test or any type of resources like that. So this is one set of incredible resources. But what's really strong is how to use this in an online setting. So I just clicked on chapter 1 functions. At the top of the page, you can see the textbook. Underneath, students will see the objectives. Here's the discussion forum if you want to use the discussion forum on MyOpenMath for your students. Now, each section is down here. So let's click on section 1 and look at it. At the top, there's a link just to that section of the textbook. Underneath, here are video lessons. So students can click on any of these links and they'll open it up to a pretty good 3 or 4 minute video lesson with some examples about the problems they'll be working on. This is what I love though. If you click on this section 1.1, this is going to lead you to a problem set. Here we have a problem set for the students to do. Now what's so powerful about this problem set is the student can click on an answer. If they get it wrong, all they need to do is try a similar question. Then they get a chance to do it again. If they're struggling, they can click on a video and it'll pop on up and they'll have a video of that content.